It is possible that China may wake up to 104% tariffs on its exports to America on 9th of April, that is tomorrow. On the whole story, let's understand how the latest tariffs will impact Beijing. Well, there is no stopping Donald Trump. He's now threatened China with an extra 50% tariff on goods imported into the US if it doesn't withdraw its 34% counter tariffs. All this is happening while global markets continue to crash. Not just extra tariffs, Trump has also threatened to cancel all scheduled trade negotiations. He wants to make America great again, wants to bring manufacturing jobs back to the American soil. How did China react? Well, China's response was swift and defiant. China's Commerce Ministry said, and I quote, "The US threat to escalate tariffs on China is a mistake on top of a mistake, which once again exposes the blackmail nature of the United States. China will never accept if the United States insists on its way. China will fight to the end," unquote. China has also called Trump's policies economic bullying, although it has urged the US to cancel the tariffs and properly resolve differences with its trading partners through equal dialogue. Well, if Trump acts on his threat, American companies could face a total rate of 104% on Chinese imports, as it comes on top of 20% tariffs already put in place in March and the 34% announced last week. For some products, though, the rate is likely to be much higher because of levies that date back to Trump's first term as president. Last week, China announced that it would match Trump's tariffs by imposing a retaliatory 34% tax on imports from America. Well, how will it impact China, the new extra 50% tariffs, or the tariffs in general? According to the New York Times, Americans last year bought $440 billion of goods from China, making it the second largest source of US imports after Mexico. Taken together, it could prove costly for American importers, bringing in clothing, cell phones, chemicals, and machinery from China. The tariffs would also come as a major blow to China's manufacturers because the US is a key market for exports. China's top exports to the US include electrical products and other machinery, computers, furniture, toys, vehicles, and equipment. America's top exports to China, meanwhile, are oilseeds and grains, as well as aircraft machinery and pharmaceuticals. If neither Xi Jinping nor Trump blinks tomorrow, the world will see an unprecedented trade war that has already rattled the exchanges and triggered the biggest market losses since the pandemic. Another thing, Trump hasn't spoken with Chinese President Xi Jinping since returning to the White House. This is the longest a US president has gone without talking to his Chinese counterpart, post-inauguration in 20 years. Maybe they should pick up the phone and talk.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in to CNBC TV 18. Make sure you follow us and stay updated on all our social media platforms.